All right, everybody, welcome back in. This is going to be another Stormgate pass, and this is going to be the first game I cast on 0.4. So, welcome in. This is going to be a game between Mishima here in the Blue Infernal and his opponent in the Red Vanguard. Check out these cool new servos we already see doing their work. This is jayxp123. And shout out to Jay for making his replays public. So here we are on patch day. I can just go onto his account, find a game that looks good, and just download it and cast it for all y'all. So thank you to Jay for that, and I hope you guys enjoy this game. Hopefully it's a good one. And Jay's got two Lancers out here chopping slimes to get started here, and that's because he's got two racks. And I wonder if this is a special new Jay special on the new patch. I haven't seen this particular build order before. And look at this, we can see Shroud on the mini-map now, and on top of that, this Vault's making Shroud. This Conclave is making Shroud. This is a new game. The Shroud is cool, but it's a little busy for me. I think some of the redness needs to go away for me. Or maybe I'll just get used to it. The imps are leaving these little trails in the Shroud, which honestly is what makes it a little hard for me to visually see them. Let's zoom in a little bit. What's going on out there? Oh, those are the new fiends. I'm sorry, this whole cast is just going to be me looking at things. Those are not... Those are new phantoms, I think. Phantoms, which is what we're calling the new fiends that come out of... Okay, there's a purple phantom and there's two fiends there. So these are the new gaunts. Is that a new brute? Oh, bad boy. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's a bunch of... I need to zoom out. Lancers made it here. There's a new... it looks like... shield effect on the Lancers. It's a new visual effect for when their shield is triggered. And for the moment, at least, Jay has got in here, is doing some nasty damage. I think he got some imps. I was just looking at all the new models. But this is a classic build to just run your Lancers in there and try and get lots of imp kills. But the Gaunts and the Brutes here, they're new. They're doing their business. I like this. Everything's a little bit speedier now, too. Another thing worth pointing out. What? Oh, I thought he was going to circle around and go right back for more, but no, he's just eating a cabbage. Stealing the speed cap. Ooh, new effigy graphics. So many new graphics. New, I don't know, is that new Shadow Demon graphics, or does that have to do with them being on Shroud or something? Very curious. Lancer's back in. Another brute, and I'm gonna have to get used to these brutes and gaunts. They look so cool. I forget that they're really just brutes and gaunts. These Lancers, they're doing all the work. Oh, I love the way the little frisbees look from the gaunts as well. Is this just going to be an only Lancer game there, Jay? We're on extra racks here, so we're on to 5 racks, and I don't see... Oh, there's our bio. I thought that was a habitat. We know we've got kinetic redirect because we've seen the shields on our Lancers. So the question now is, are we going to see any exos out of here? Yeah, here we go. A bunch of exos. And here come some brutes. So brutes and gaunts come running up. They're kind of flanked right now. We see the Lancers getting on top of the gaunts, and the gaunts are squishy now. They're going down. Some fiends popping out of brutes. Brutes trying to fight with the exos. Uh-oh, this army is split in two. We're seeing Lancers go down here, and the brutes get pulled back. The exos, they're doing all right now, doing that kiting ability. A couple promotes going down, so Jay's able to stay alive and hold for the second. Kills the effigy. And chases those gaunts away. Those gaunts look kind of speedy right there. They got I was going to say, Plague Axes, they don't have that. That doesn't exist anymore. So Reaper's Rush is not yet finished. They still have Reaper's Rush. What are these couple more vaults? We got a Hellforge out there. And did we get... Ooh, is that the charge? Infernal Fury. I think that's the new charge ability. That was a cool effect of the Hellborn showing up. Kind of summoned in. But here comes another little push from Jay. And there's a couple Lancers with the Exos behind. Huge Nightfall infestation there. Jay was able to dodge a little bit of it. But there's a Hellborn in the back now. And remember, Hellborn got switched. They're no longer doing that splash damage. They're single target unit, or they are meant to take out single targets, especially heavy units like mech. So not exactly the best against this bio army. But I guess we'll see. We'll see. Interesting. Using the Hellborn to kind of one-shot the Exos here, even though they're only good at taking out one unit, or targeting one unit. They're doing a good job on these Exos. But unfortunately, Gaunts are super squishy, and they were the front line there. Manifest Shroudstone goes down. A couple Brutes come out, and we see their charge ability. Now, is that an ability you have to use? I don't know yet. Like, is that an automatic ability, like Zealot Charge, that where as soon as you're in range, they just kind of zoot at you? Or do you have to, like, click it and be like, charge, my buddy? I don't know. I hope it's the first one. So I don't have the APM for the second one. So Jay's here, gonna take out this base. Ooh, look at how the Shroud makes the trees all dead. That's cool. Did they stay dead? No, they come back alive. Oh, they should have stayed dead. They should stay dead. And now this force is starting to look dangerous as it takes out the Ritual Chamber. That was before we got any Reaper's Rush, I think. I'm not sure what comes out of the Ritual Chamber much anymore. If there's no Plague Axes. We got Reaper's Rush and I guess Hex and upgrades. The Magmadon is what I like here. The Brute Charge. Ooh, with the stun. I do like that too. I think Magmadons might be more the answer against this Bioforce than the Hellborns. But again, this is really early on in the patch, and we'll see how the meta evolves. This looked like it was doing alright, but it's now we see Jay pulling back, although some reinforcements showing up. And look at this! A production tab up here. Oh, with no tooltips, because that looks like kinetic redirect, but we already have that. So that must be the tier 3 one, and I forget what that was called. Will it tell me here? Oh, wait a second. I thought I saw kinetic redirect, so I must be wrong about what that visual effect was that we were seeing on the Lancers. Yeah, I'm not sure what that visual effect was at all now. So Mishima's going to be heading back out. Has been able to preserve those Hellborn. More Brutes out front. Uh-oh, this could be bad news here. Speedy little Exos getting on top of those Hellborn. First Hellborn goes down, second one goes down. Nightfall infestation. Oh, it must be the slow effect or something. It's this weird red that I thought that was a shield effect before. It must have been Nightfall infestation. And a little bit of back and forth here. The Brutes seem so much more maneuverable now. And their charge seems to be helping out. I like that. Another Manifest Shroudstone now. Slowly pushing this out. But Jay's got a lot of Exos here, and he's going to do that stutter step. Just not enough to break through Mishima's defensive force yet. We see a lot of the front line get cleaned up there. And now it's just those Hellborn. And Jay's taking this opportunity to snipe a couple of Shroudstones, and he's going diving right in. Magmadons pop out and get some good stomps. If only they had that Demon Hoof Tremors there, that would have really helped. And the Brutes, again, with their charge, doing that stun. So far, good job by Mishima to try and keep Jay off. Jay's up to 4 bases now. Oh, and it looks like he's going to try and rotate around and deny a 3rd or 4th. But Mishima has got the scent and knows that's what's going to happen. And immediately comes running down. Charge lots. Charge lots. I've already called them charge lots. I'm so sorry. But these charge brutes coming in and getting some good stuns on these units. Some nice lashes as well. But it's medtechs that have shown up on the front line, and they're going to help bring those weak exos back up. We heard the little casting spells of the medtechs. And excuse me, what is that? That's a Hornet? I didn't even know we got new Hornet models. That's cool. They look less like Vikings. And that kind of reminded me a lot of Vikings. Oh, shield up on the Hornet. It goes down. I guess the Hellborn can still hit air. I wasn't certain about that from the patch notes. One Magmadon, but that Magmadon pulls back. Maybe to try and preserve itself. Oh, I forgot that there is no Shroud Skin White Health anymore. So we just got units regenning on Shroud if you are Infernal. Now we got that Magmadon in there with that Demon Hoof Tremors, but the Exos are able to chase it. Ooh, no! Cool sound of a Hellborn dying. I don't like it. Being an Infernal player. And Mishima's hoping he can break out. There's been a loose contain that Jay's put on with all this pressure, making it hard for Mishima to really kind of push out. We see Jay's up to his 5th base now. Look at those little servos. Can't really see their faces because they're carrying rocks. Interesting. Choosing to split some brutes into fiends and then running those fiends. Let's see where they go. They're just scout fiends looking for some servos to munch on, and they find some. Couple Graven show up, and they're gonna chase the fiends away. I'm gonna have to think. These are fiends. The other things are phantoms. So these are fiends. They look like little dinos. They found more servos up there. But it looks like Jay just doesn't... Oh no, Jay turns his servos to fight. And if servos are anything like their Bob ancestors, they are invincible. Alright, Jay's found this space. A couple Graven there throwing some sticky bombs on the ramp. And then walking through it. I mean, I get the idea, but too late. Or too early, I should say. Too late or too early? What am I even talking about? But here we go. We got a big engage here. A nice Nightfall goes down. We got a trample, but the Magmadon gets taken out. Some sticky bombs on top of these units. And once again, a lot of the charging brutes up front. We got a nice Nightfall going down on some Graven. We got sticky bombs going down on the Hellborn. And that's going to be GG from Mishima in this first game out of 0.4.